All right, I'm recording. Here with Ashley. I don't even think I can see you through this. Oh, there you are. You're somewhere in there. And me. And we're in my camper here at the Bray Road Beast location in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Elkhorn's where I pick up the trailers. Elkhorn, Wisconsin. We brought all of our different detection devices and gadgets. I'm armed. The owner just gave us a report of a few nights ago. He claims that one of the fields right here to the south has what looks like crop circles or something actually landed in the field directly over here. We have his permission tonight. He's not here. It's just us in the middle of his field. It's roughly about, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock? It's really cold out. I'm running an AM radio. Kind of working on a new UFO detection device that I think is going to work. But what we're trying to do is listen for EMI, which is electromagnetic interference. Anything that's going to interfere with a low frequency AM band on the low end. Lightning can do that, plasma can do that, atmospheric phenomena, high energy particles can do that. So if that thing starts going off, it's just kind of a test we're running right now. But I guess we're looking for werewolves, aliens, I don't know, whatever's unusual out here.
Besides us.
Yeah, besides us. So I'll just keep trying to record these little snippets throughout the night. If we catch something unusual, I just wanted to let you know, kind of set the stage where we are, what's going on, and we'll keep you updated. We just woke up. It's next morning. The dragon's awake. A little bit different scene out here. Barely see the crop circle we got right over there. Okay, so we got reports of what looks like a crop circle or something landing out here. And this is the location where the owner reported that all of the crops at this area were just flattened. Again, we're here at the Bray Road Beast location here in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. And there's actually two of these, either landing site or crop circle formations here. Now, if you kind of look at the stalks, it almost looks like a tornado came through here or something pushed down the corn. The owner's, he's got his game cams up. He's trying to find out what's happening out here, why this location, what happened. Looking back at our camper, this is where we were camped out all night. This is the number one hotspot where the kind of the epicenter of these Bray Road Beast reports are being made is on this property right here in Elkhorn. And again, with the formation of this, what appears to be a crop circle or landing site, this place is as active as ever. So this investigation continues. This is a hot zone, and we intend to stay here and stay committed to the case until we find out, is there really something to all this? Is it just a misidentification of some very unusual natural phenomena? He's got balls of light that are flying through these fields. He reports portals, high EMF signals. Last night we didn't record it, but we got just an unbelievably high EMP spike. We also ran the REM pod. We're getting answers. I don't know if there's a paranormal aspect to this, with poltergeist kind of activity, demonic, alien. This kind of like Skinwalker Ranch, this place appears to kind of have it all. So I just need better evidence. I'm always looking at the aftermath of these things. So I'm Ryan Skinner. I'm here at the location of the Beast of Bray Road. This is the farm where the majority of the activity seems to be occurring. We have everything from portals, dogmen sightings, what else? Poltergeist-like activity, strange magnetic fluctuations, and perhaps most telling recently, we have reports of crop circles or a actual landing site right here at the Bray Road Beast property. This is in my own neck of the woods, about 30 minutes from my house. A very similar location to what's happening at Skinwalker Ranch. And it's just exciting to be able to come out here, and I kind of feel like this is one of the best hidden secrets in the paranormal community of an actual hotspot with more activity, more evidence has been collected here than any other hotspot that I'm aware of across the country. For example, the owner actually has hair samples from whatever these dogmen beast creatures are. He's got video evidence, he's got photographs, actual photographs of a UFO that landed right out here in this field. Two UFOs, unbelievable. I've seen it myself. He's just waiting for the right platform to show it off. He's got photographs of what appears to be portals. And one of the most creepy and telling stories or phenomena, or events that's happening at this property is that he brings these carcasses, these bodies out here, and he brings them out to the field, kind of out to the corner. And this strange mist, he's got a camera recording the whole thing, the strange mist comes and it, I guess, engulfs the body. The body disappears or is taken away by this mist. He's even put in tracking devices, and he's watched the body. When I say a body, I mean like a carcass of a dead deer, for example, maybe a raccoon. And then he'll find it teleported miles and miles away and then just gone. He's even chained up the body before. He's put straps on it. Whatever comes out here is actually cut the straps with like a sharp device. So we're not talking about scavengers or predators. Something intelligent is out here taking these roadkill and carcasses to who knows where, doing who knows what to them, teleporting them vast distances. Now we got these what looks to be a crop circle right out here in the field. Maybe it's a landing site. Something has disturbed the corn in such a way that it's got a pattern of being compressed into the ground, almost like a small tornado or something from some device from above, pressing the corn into the ground in a swirling kind of motion. So this place is as active as ever, and we're going to keep trying to document all the unique and strange phenomena happening out here. We've got two possible landing zones. This is site number one. It's a much larger, wider crop circle landing zone site right out here. Very unusual shape. It's kind of a delta shape that you can kind of see from above now, like triangular. And then we have a secondary one right over here, right next door to it, that appears to be much smaller and cylinder in shape. So I don't know if we have like a triangle. Look at that. From above, it is so much more apparent. I had no idea. Wow. It's like a giant triangle just pressed itself right into the corn in the fields out here. And then kind of its companion landed next door, much smaller and circular. I find it telling that whatever knocked these over, it had to be a wind or something. Look at that. It didn't bend it. It didn't break it. It didn't come on top and knock it in half. Instead, it blew it over so hard. There was so much force by the wind that it knocked it out by the roots. You can see that, the roots coming right out of the ground here. So this is, to me, it appears to be a powerful, I don't know, that one's kind of bent, but most of are just knocked out by the roots. Blown with a powerful gust of wind or something that knocked him straight over. Trying to pull him out of the ground, being pushed thrown so violently with such a powerful force. What is kind of interesting is we have the hayfield right here. Now the hay is going to grow right back. This is old dead corn, so this is going to break and look like it is, but the hayfield's very much alive. So even if something did compress and swirl around throughout here, it's just going to pop right back up. So we'll see no evidence until we get to the corn. You know, my initial thought is this is I have a feeling just like the other triangle, this is the front of the triangle being pressed down. The rest of the body probably landed somewhere right about in here, the back end of it. It's just it was in the hay, and the hay's, you know, still alive, and you're just not going to see evidence of it. Versus crushing down the old brittle corn stalks. Anyhow, why here? Of all the places, why land here? Why all the activity here? Why are these dogmen creatures being seen? You know, is there something underground? Is there something being hidden in the woods and these neighboring properties? Is there something above of interest that they need to be right here to observe or communicate with? I just don't know, but there is something very unique and special about the property out here.
Okay, so
Let's go on.
the cornfield to the south of me, in the end of August, started to get an area just started to get flattened down, and it started probably about an acre the first time I saw it. There's two places, one's about an acre and the other one was about an acre then too. But now the one further west, it continually is getting flattened down. I'll go every couple weeks. Wow, that's further back. It's further back. Now it's up to about 3 acres of corn flattened down. On October 3rd, I was doing some experiments with my camera, so I didn't put my camera over there until October 3rd. So October 3rd, I put my camera, and you probably saw it there.
I did.
On the post. And I put my camera there, and 90% battery, and you know, and I came back on October 20. Well, actually, my associate came back October 23rd, and took the SD card. But then he called me and he said, "Well, the batteries are dead." Well, 3 weeks before they were 90%, and now they're dead. You know, okay. So he said, "I'll check the SD card." 1,000 files. I'm not quite all the files. All of them said unavailable. The whole card was corrupted. We got no pictures, and it had been absolutely a larger area had been flattened down. So
between starting it was a smaller area, came back, much larger area, but all the files, everything on the camera corrupted. The batteries wore down to nothing.
Yes,
yeah.
It all happened. Yes,
yeah.
That's the same. I mean, I've had that happen so many times with deer and other things that I thought, okay, now I'll find out what this is, and the camera doesn't take any pictures, or